And so that line continues today to round off the week with a heart-centered practice. So physically, that will mean some nice side body stretches, opening up the spaces to bring some love and nourishment to your heart. So opening the heart center, opening the back body, and emotionally just coming to your practice with a deep sense of compassion for yourself and others. So let's see what flows, and I'm going to begin our practice with a beautiful poem. So when you're ready, just settle in, feel your way. So this is a poem by Thich Nhat Hanh, and it's called Our True Heritage. The cosmos is filled with precious gems. I want to offer a handful of them to you this morning. Each moment you are alive is a gem, shining through and containing earth and sky, water and clouds. It needs you to breathe gently for the miracles to be displayed. Suddenly you hear the birds singing, pines chanting, see the flowers blooming, blue sky, the white clouds, the smile and the marvelous look of your beloved. You, the richest person on earth, who have been going around begging. Stop being the destitute child. Come back and claim your heritage. Enjoy your happiness and offer it to everyone. Cherish this very moment. Let go of the stream of distress. Embrace life fully in your arms. I invite us all to inhale deeply and to exhale slowly. To create space for the breath to flow as you feel the belly rise, the ribs expand, and then the gentle letting out breath. I invite you to listen to its sound. To notice the movement. Maybe place your hands on your belly, your ribs, or your heart. And as you sink into the rhythm of these deeper breaths, allow your intention for this morning to arrive in its own time. allowing your intention to take deeper root, repeating it silently, or sinking into a deeper sense of how it feels. Going to begin our movement practice today, lying on our backs. So just take your time to get there. Maybe invite a little wiggle of your fingers and your toes. And you might like to take a nice big stretch. Oh, like a big yawn for your whole body. Moving any part you feel guided to. And then bringing your arms back down by your sides. You okay, Okay. All right, so settling into your back body, the invitation is to begin turning your head to the left and to the right. From one ear to the other. That's a rhythm that suits you. Oh, once or twice more. When you're ready, bring your head back to center and reach both arms up towards the sky. Okay, as you inhale, see if you can lift your shoulder blades a little further up and away from the mat. And as you exhale, let them soften back down. Inhale, shoulder blades lift. Exhale, melting back down. A few more times with your breath. Beautiful. And when you're ready, wrap your arms around your body, around your shoulders. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Maybe find a little massage into the shoulder blades with your fingertips. And when you're ready, let's take that loving squeeze to the knees. Draw them in towards your chest, using the hands to guide them. And then taking a bit of time to explore what feels good here. Easing out tension from the lower back. Little rock, a little circle. When you're ready, plant the left foot on the mat. Stretch the right leg up to the sky. Bring the hands to the back of that leg wherever you're comfortable. And flex the toes down towards the body. Then you might like to explore drawing the leg back towards you a bit more. Breathing into the stretch through the hamstrings. From this stretch, we'll release to a figure of four, resting the right ankle just below your left knee. Open the arms into cactus shape on the floor. Open heart. And gently press into and then release the right knee. We're just activating the right glute, the right sciatic area, the deepest lower back. And then moving into a little twist when you're ready. So in the figure of four, let your right toes drop down to the left. Maybe they come all the way onto the floor, maybe not, no worries. Just turn your head softly to the right and flow through to the other side in your own time. Right knee dropping down to the right, head turning to the left. You might like to flow through left and right a few more times. When you're ready, come back to center. Let's lift the left foot now. Thread the hands behind the left thigh, interlacing the fingers. Gently hug the legs in this shape in towards the body. And you might choose to lengthen the left leg up to the sky. Maybe circle the left ankle or flex the toes down towards the body. Might enjoy a little flex down and point up of the toes. Let's release softly back down to the earth. Left foot, right foot, both knees bent. Bring your arms by your sides, palms connected with the mat. And as we inhale, let the hips lift up as you press down through the hands of the feet. Gentle bridge, and then exhale, softening down. Let's ride those waves of breath and movement a few more times. Inhaling to rise, exhaling to melt down. Next time your hips come back down to the mat, stretch your arms all the way up and overhead again. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hug your left knee in. Use the hands to guide it in. Slowly unfurling that leg to the sky. Breathing into the hamstrings on this side now. Hands to the back of the leg, wherever you're comfortable. Guide it back towards you. Finding your way to your figure of four. Opening the arms to cactus shape. A little press and release of your left knee first. And when you're ready, explore those twists on this side, dipping the toes down to the right, and then the knee down to the left. Lovely. Making your way back to center, lifting the right foot now, thread your hands to the back of your right thigh, and then lengthen your right leg up to the sky. Explore the ankle, explore the foot. Let's slowly release when we're ready. One foot down, then the other. And we'll make our way to seated in a way that suits us. So maybe roll onto one side, come up from there, or maybe rock up and down through the spine a couple of times. We'll come to that comfortable seat. Take a couple of breaths down. Allow your shoulders to soften, your face to soften, maybe your eyes to soften or close as you attune to your body and what you're bringing to the mat with you today. When you're ready, release your right fingertips down to the floor. Breathe your left arm up to the sky and then over into a side body stretch. And if you want to deepen that, try sliding your right hand further away from you and gently pressing your left knee down towards the floor. Big stretch. Let's support it with the breath. Inhale as we float the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms to meet and interlace the fingers, pressing the palms up to the sky now. And enjoy that stretch in any way that feels good in your body this morning. Come back to center. Whenever you are ready, release the hands, interlace the fingers at the lower back now, and then stretch the arms away from you as you open through the heart. You can remain upright or take a soft bow. Let's breathe into the heart center. You've taken that bow, rise softly when you're ready. Let's all of us let the arms release with a little shake out through the wrists. When you're ready, sweep the arms up to the sky again. Let your left hand drop down and reach up and over through the right side. And maybe slide that left hand a little further away. Gently press your right knee down towards the mat. Find it the space in the right side body. And this time let's release by sweeping forwards, bringing the hands to touch the floor. Bowing as low as you are comfortable to. Taking a deep breath into the heart space through the back body, the space between the shoulder blades. Let's walk the hands back. Rest them on your knees, roll the shoulders a couple of times. And then begin your seated cat-cows, inhaling as you open the front body, draw the elbows in. Exhale as you open the back body, elbows wide, chin to chest. A few more times, let it flow. Pockets full of stones, lay me down. And back to a long spine when you feel ready, and then flow through to tabletop. Okay. So settling into your alignment here, spreading the fingers wide. Begin your cat-cows in your own time, flowing the energy up and down the spine. Inhale to open the front body. Exhale, open up through the back. And after a couple more, my friends, I invite you to come back to tabletop. Take your knees wider than your hips. Bring your toes together. And then inhaling to float the left arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, to thread it under the right arm, offering the left shoulder to the earth. And then to flow through that sound, inhale to open, exhale to thread. Keep bringing your awareness to the heart space through the front and the back body. Check in with which of these shapes feels best to you. Take a pause there. You can either open the arm up, maybe rest the hand on the sacrum, the lower back, or you can surrender into that thread the needle pose and maybe stretch the right arm down that. Releasing softly, come back to your hands and knees. Take an inhale as you drop the belly. As you exhale, round the spine and let the hips anchor all the way back to child's pose. Feel into the connection and the shape that you need here, whether that means palms to earth, palms together, or a little softness through the elbows. I can never let go. I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna holding on to your coat. I'm gonna be free and I'm gonna rise back up in your own good time. Ready to explore the right side, knees still wide, hands still planted underneath the shoulders. Inhale, open your right arm up to the sky, and exhale, thread it under. Flow through a few times. Keep noticing how this side feels, and maybe where you want to pause in a few moments' time. And then follow that inner guidance, whether you want to reach the right arm up Right it under. Maybe bring the right hand to the sacrum. If you're going to thread the needle, you might like to stretch the left arm all the way down the mat. Let's release all of us back to our hands and knees. Bring your knees underneath your hips now. We're going to curl the toes under, walk our hands down the mat. Take your time to get into Anahasana, heart to earth pose. Allow your heart to melt down. And then slide the body forwards. Let's arrive together in Sphinx. Take a couple of breaths here. Fingertips pointing forwards. Steady anchoring through all points of contact with your body and the mat. Gently offer the chin down towards the chest. Take another couple of breaths in and out. And on an exhale, let your forehead softly come down. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. And let's inhale to baby cobra, keeping the elbows tucked into the side body. And exhale down. A couple more times. Feel the heart lift up and away from the mat. And exhale down. The option is there if you choose to lift the hands, hover them in baby cobra. Just a little way above the mat. And let's all of us soften back down. Inhale now as you press back up to tabletop. Curl the toes under and lift the hips up to downward dog. And once you're there, find what feels good to you this morning. Pedal out the legs. Take some good deep breaths. Maybe nod your head a little, shake the head a little. On our next inhale, let's lift the right leg up into the air. 3-leg dog, then bend the right knee. Maybe see if you can lift the knee a little bit higher. Get ready to step the right foot up between the hands. Lift the left heel. Float the body forward. Right foot steps up. Left knee drops down. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Find those cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tilt the body forwards, float the arms back, and you might try tilting the toes up towards the sky here. A little half splits variation. Heart space open, whether you are in the heart half splits or not. Shoulder blades drawing together. And let's all of us sweep the arms forwards and up again. Low lunge. Sweep them down, frame the front foot, send the right arm up to the sky. Deep breath. Curl the back toes under. Bring that right hand down. We're going to lift the left knee and walk around to the left into a wide leg forward fold. Now settle into your feet here, comfortable distance apart. We're going to inhale, rise up halfway, opening the arms wide. Now you can pause here, drawing the little fingers as far back as you feel you can. Or as another option, you can interlace the fingers at the lower back. Stretch the arms away and maybe dive down. Crown of the head coming low. Knuckles reaching up to the sky. So whichever option suits you this morning. Take another couple of breaths. If you've taken the bind, knuckles to the sky, inhale to rise up a little. Let's all of us release the hands down to the mat. Walk back around to the right now. Slide the right foot back. Find your plank or half plank. Tuck the elbows in and lower down to the mat. Inhale up to a full cobra now. And once you're there, feel the heart space shining forwards towards the top edge of your mat. Claw through the fingertips a little if your wrists are talking to you. Let's curl the toes under and exhale, downward dog. Pedal it out. Let's lift the left leg now. Deep breath in. Bend the left knee and then maybe lift that left knee a little bit higher. Gently anchoring down through the right heel. Get ready to step the left foot up. Whenever you are ready, drop the right knee down. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tilt the body forward. Sweep the arms back and maybe lift the toes. Feel the spaciousness in your heart. Shoulder blades drawing together. Take another deep breath or two. And let's sweep forwards to low lunge again. Arms lifting up. Plant the palms. Then the left arm up to the sky. And exhale, melt it down. Now curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Let's walk round to the right this time. To that wide leg, forward fold. We're going to take a gentle twist here. So bring the left hand underneath the face and open the right arm up to the sky. You might like to bring your right hand to your lower back or sacrum. Send the breath into the right side chest. Another couple of deep breaths. And then exhale, melt it down, switch sides. Send the left arm up to the sky. Maybe rest that hand on your sacrum. Breathe into the left side chest. Exhaling to release. Let's walk the hands back around to the left again. Find a little rock till you're ready to step the feet together, coming into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. A few more times. Allowing the energy to begin to rise from the feet up through the legs. And then rooting down as you exhale, bend the knees, sweep your arms back, and let's rise up to standing. Palms meet overhead, guide them down to your heart. And take a moment to breathe and notice how you're feeling at this point in our practice. Okay, lovely. Now bring your awareness to your feet. Let's bring them together. Invite a soft bend through the knees. We're coming into eagle pose. So we'll wrap the left leg over the right to begin. And keep the toes on the mat or wrap them around the lower leg. Extend the arms out in front of you. Left arm over right. Wrapping the forearms round till the palms face each other. Or otherwise, resting your hands on opposite shoulders. Now we're going to see, you can slowly unwrap the leg and kick it back to a warrior 3 with eagle arms. Don't worry if you're wobbly today. And when you're ready, let's land the back foot. Inhale to lift those eagle arms to the sky. Front knee is bent. And as we exhale, we bring the elbows down towards that front knee. Inhale to rise. And exhale to bow. One more times. Now when you're ready, rising up, unwrap your arms, float them back, open the heart through the front body, pause here for a moment. Deep breath. When you're ready, sweep the arms up. Let's exhale to warrior 2. Flip the front palm, send it forwards, up and back for reverse warrior. And then exhale to extended side angle. Breathing into the left side body. If you want to, you can take a half bind, wrap your left arm around the back of your waist, or maybe try a full bind, reaching the right arm underneath the right thigh, maybe holding hands, or just coming as close as you can. Let's release from whatever we have chosen. Pivot through the back foot. Find that little rock and step the feet together. Forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, melt it down. A few more times. Deep bend through the knees. When you're ready, sweep the arms back. Let's rise on up to standing. Bring the palms to meet. Down to your heart center. A breath or two here. Bring your feet together. Soften into your knees, and it's right leg over left this time. Extend the arms. Right over left. Wrap them round or rest the hands on the shoulders. Steady the gaze. Steadily unwrap your right leg or kick back. Do that warrior three with eagle arms. Bend into the front knee so you can land the right foot behind you. Feel your foundations and then inhale, lift your eagle arms up to the sky. Exhale, bow. 3 more times. Now as we rise, let's unwrap the arms, float them back, open your heart, pause here and breathe. Then float those arms up to the sky again. Exhale to warrior two. Flip the front palm, send it forwards, up and back for reverse warrior. And then extended side angle. Maybe with a half bind of the right arm, or a full bind reaching the left arm underneath the left thigh. And release in your own good time. Let's pivot through the back foot. Take a trip through chaturanga this time, sliding back to a high plank, lowering down. Inhaling to find your cobra. Exhale to down dog. Inhale now, let's lift the heels high. And exhale, drop the knees until they hover a little way above the mat. Round the spine up to the sky, hovering cat. Find a little fire. Lift the navel up towards the back body. And then let the knees come all the way down. Exhale, back to child's pose. Find your way in. Take time to breathe here. And when you're ready, walk your hands back. We're going to rise up onto our knees, getting ready for camel pose. So you might want to use your blocks on either side of your feet, or not, as you prefer. Curl your toes under or press into the tops of the feet. And find a long spine to start. Lengthen the tailbone down. Float the arms in front of you. And let's begin by reaching one hand back and then the other. Reaching either for the heels or for your bricks. Now the first version of camel, you can bring your hands to your lower back, fingertips pointing down, And simply press your hips forwards, opening the heart softly to the sky. If you want to go a little deeper, release one hand and then the other to your heels or to your blocks. And you can keep your head lifted or release it back. And there's no forcing into a back bend. It's just whatever happens naturally from pressing your hips forwards. Support your lower back as you rise back up. Send the arms up to the sky. Let's exhale, dive down to all fours, tabletop. Take a few cat-cows here. And now we're going to try something a little bit different. So take your time. We're going to slide the left arm as far away from us as we can. So we're really stretching the left side body. You can watch me first if you like. So my right elbow is the word. Soften down quite deeply. And from there, I'm going to press into the right hand and kick my right knee up, slightly opening the hip. So even though we're low to the ground, we've got an element of balance. Come back down and extend both arms for a few breaths. Okay. Your forearm. You hold onto your forearm. Yeah, if it's more comfortable in your shoulder. If it gets pinchy in your shoulder, yeah, rest on your left forearm instead. Okay. So we're extending the left arm as much as we can. Bend your right elbow and then lift your right knee, just slightly stacking the right hip on top of the left. Nice. Well, and release when you're ready. Stretch both arms down the mat. Maybe curl your toes under, breathe into the soles of your feet. And bringing the hips over the knees again. You can stretch the right arm down the mat. Let that left elbow soften. And then lift your left knee, gently stacking on top. Lovely, come back to center. Stretch those arms out down the mat. Breathe into the spaces between the ribs. And then walk your hands back. Sitting back on your heels or sitting bones if that's more comfortable. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Stretch your arms away. And take as soft or as deep a bow as you like. To rise back up in our own time. So you give the wrists a little circle, a little shake. Move the head, neck and shoulders intuitively. And then sweeping your arms forward. So we're just going to tilt the fingertips down towards the earth and let the chin come down towards the chest. Breathe deeply into your back body. And gently lifting the head, circling the wrists a few times. And then come all the way down onto your back body. Now you'll want to bring your bricks along for the ride here. So we're going to come into a little supported fish pose, and it'll take a bit of checking out what feels best for your body. I think just one brick for me, but it might be two for you. So the brick is going underneath your heart for you to lie back and just feel your heart space gently lifting up. And you're also very welcome to pop a blanket over the brick if that brick feels a little hard. Take your arms as wide as it feels good to. And notice whether it feels better in your body to have the feet wide or to bring the feet and the legs close together and maybe point toes. To release from this shape, we'll lift the head and use the forearms to help us. And just for a moment or two, stay supported on your forearms with your fingertips pointing down towards the bottom edge. Bring your feet or legs together, point your toes. Steady the gaze down towards the feet. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let your head tilt back. When you're ready, lift the head. Come up onto your sitting bones just so you can release the brick from underneath you. And then come all the way down, lie on your back, take your feet as wide as your yoga mat, and let your knees drop in towards each other. Notice how it feels when you give yourself permission to be still and quiet. Nothing else is needed. Allow the breath to find you and to move in the way it needs to through your body. In your own time, lengthening one leg, then the other. Shift your hips subtly across towards the right. Walk your heels over to the bottom left corner of your mat. And then reach your arms up and over to the top left corner of your mat. Let's breathe deep, slow breaths into the right side body. You might want to cross your right ankle over the left. Maybe gently tug on the right wrist with your left hand. When you're ready to release from this side, do so slowly. Bring your hips back to center for a moment. Check in with how you feel. And then gently guide your hips over to the left. Heels are walking over to the bottom right now. Arms are breathing up and back to the top right corner. And so we breathe slowly into the left side body. Maybe crossing the left ankle over the right. And as you release, come back to center. Notice if there is anything more you need before our final relaxation and meditation in terms of breath or movement or stillness. When you feel your movement practice for today is complete, come to Shavasana with any cozy things that help you relax and soften. Making sure that you're warm enough also. We're going to be here for about 10 minutes. For an earth, sky and heart connection meditation. If anybody wants another blanket, just let me know now. If you'd like some oil, turn a palm to the sky. I invite you to take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And with each deep breath, you're allowing yourself to soften and let go bit by bit. Relax the muscles of your forehead. Allow the muscles around your eyes to soften. Relax your jaw. Allow your shoulders to drop. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. Relax the muscles in your back. Feel your belly soften. Feel the parts of your legs and feet that are touching the floor. Feel yourself firmly planted on the ground. Focus your attention on all the areas your body connects to the ground. Imagine there are roots growing out of you, deep into Mother Earth. Allow them to grow until you feel firmly planted, grounded, and held. connect with the qualities of Mother Earth: stability, groundedness, being held, a deep sense of nourishment, abundance. Whatever you need most in this moment. Allow those qualities to flow into your body, through your roots, into your pelvis. Imagining light from Mother Earth moving up, filling your body with all that you need. Allow the light to move up your spine, filling your torso, your arms, your hands, right up to your crown. Feel your connection to Mother Earth. Let her light radiate through you. Relish this energy. Find your words of gratitude to Mother Earth. Bring your attention to the top of your head. Imagine you're wearing a crown. What does it look like? Notice the colours, texture, the material. Open up through your crown to the light from Father Sky. Connect with the light from above and let it all flow through and into you. Feel its richness, blessing it brings, the knowledge, the guidance. Enjoy the flow of light from above into your body, down your spine. Feel and savor the connection. Find words of gratitude for all that is, all that has been, and all that is to come. Now bring your attention to your heart, where the light from below and the light from above meet and merge. If you wish to, gently place your hands on your heart. Feel your heart. Notice how it beats, how it feels. Notice the space around your heart and how it feels today. Breathe in deeply. See if it's possible to soften your heart. I invite you to open your heart to compassion and love. Compassion and love for yourself. Breathe deeply and notice what shifts for you as you open up and receive compassion and love. What shifts in your body, your mind, and your spirit? With each breath, allow more love, more compassion to flow into your system, into every cell of your body, relishing the flow of compassion and love as if you were bathing. Before we begin to gently move again, I invite you to bring to mind one word you would like to carry with you from your practice today. Allow that word and its energy to take root, knowing it will guide you in the days to come. And in your own time, explore moving your body in any way that feels good to you right now. Maybe you take a stretch or rest on your favorite side for a little while. And when you feel good and ready, make your way slowly back to a comfortable seat. When you arrive there, no hurry, bring your hands together, rub them back and forth, give thanks for the heat, the energy and the life force that is flowing through us. And then take that up to your eyes. To your beautiful heart. To anywhere else you want to connect with love and healing this morning. Release when you're ready. And may our bodies be strong, relaxed and healthy. May our minds be calm, clear and serene. May our practice contribute to peace. And may our lives be lived in harmony with the true inner spirit. The light in me bows to and honors the light within. Namaste. Very much. Pleasure.